Moana Robinson knows the secret ingredient to a killer outfit. You know you've got a really important presentation or a speech to make to your team, or maybe it's a corporate networking event or a social night out meeting new acquaintances. But that secret ingredient isn't necessarily the perfect outfit. It's actually all about having a deeper understanding of yourself, how you wear it with confidence, with comfort. Is it as important as what you're wearing? Moana is all kinds of wonderful. She's a business owner, a TEDx speaker, a mother and a grandmother, a life coach, and so much more. Please help me give a warm welcome to Moana Robinson. Gorgeous does she look? Oh, thank you so much for joining us on the couch today, Moana.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to chat with you. Let's just get straight in. You're a stylist and an entrepreneur. Tell us what you love the most.
I love helping people, helping women. I really love to get them to see the way that they shine inside. So to bring that inside out so that everybody can see their personality.
What led you to do this kind of work, Moana?
I used to do it in my head all the time. And I used to love taking people shopping. I used to love standing outside the dressing room and getting outfits to try on and things like that. I remember a time my mum was over from New Zealand, another time my auntie was over, and I was helping them get dressed, and all these other women came out and said, "Does this look good on me? And does this look good on me?" And I enjoyed it. So I've always sort of done that anyway.
Yes, absolutely. And it is so important to have self-confidence, which then gives you self-worth. How did you find yours?
Just experience, just going through a few things in life and just getting to really, really know myself, because I really believe that knowing yourself is the key to having confidence.
What are some of the questions you would ask some clients around this topic, Moana?
I would ask them what it is that they really love to do. And I also challenge them to find something that they love about themselves. Maybe not about the way they look, but about their personality. And if they can't think of anything, I just help them to think of something.
And is it hard for women to go there? Because I know a lot of women, we do often find it hard, right, to compliment ourselves. We're very good at criticising.
Yeah.
And we look at a photo or someone tags us in something, and the first thing we normally look for is what we don't like. So Is it hard? And what questions would you ask someone who's struggling with this?
I would challenge them and keep on challenging them and to find something that they love about themselves. And I do this at women's groups, networking groups. When I do a talk or presentation, I ask them to turn to their partner and find something that they like about their partner, about the way that they look. And then it's a huge topic of a conversation. And then I have to ring the bell or something to get them to stop. And then I ask them to turn to their partner and tell them something they like about themselves, and it's dead silence. And then they start laughing. So I give them a challenge to go home, look in the mirror and find something that they like about themselves, even if it's their shoulders or their eyes or their smile.
Their big toenail. There's got to be something, people.
My favourite part of me is my feet. So that's why
you do have lovely feet. And your shoes are gorgeous. Now, you've done your TEDx talk, which is a huge accomplishment. Congratulations. Tell us about that talk.
That talk was something that I hadn't planned on doing, but I'm so pleased that I did it, because it was at a time when everything was very negative, everything to do with COVID. And I just realised that there are so many parts of culture in different countries that we could pull from, the traditions, and use those as a positive influence to go back to remembering the traditions that are special and that keep us going, keep our energy going.
I love that so much. And one of the shows recently we talked about being a student of life, not a student for life.
Yes.
And you constantly keep learning and growing. Tell us what courses you've done and why do you keep going back?
I just love it. I love learning, and constantly at the moment I'm sort of knocking back courses because I don't have time to do them. So I wish I could clone myself and get my other other self to go and learn what I want to learn. I'm learning every day, and it's because I just thrive on learning. I just find it fascinating to learn more and more every day.
It's so true. We're always growing, and it's so important to keep learning. Otherwise, we stop growing. We stop expanding our mind and challenging ourselves. And we can get into our own bubble. And you're a certified life coach. How did you make the transition from styling to life coaching?
I found when I was creating the online program for my website for the styling, the people who were helping me with the videos, they asked me if I'd considered doing life coaching, because I sort of do that anyway when I'm styling. And I thought, I might do a life coaching course. And I loved the coaching so much that I just carried on and did my master's in hypnotherapy and matrix therapy. I did matrix therapies and MBIT coaching, passion and purpose coaching. So, but I love the styling too. So you can't do everything, but it really gives me a deeper understanding of the inside as well as the outside.
Because I'd imagine when you take people into that vulnerable space of a change room and you're looking through people's knickers drawers and going through their wardrobe, and I'm sure you do that because you're paid to do it, not because you just do it.
I actually love going into wardrobes.
You love going through people's knickers drawers?
I don't go that far, but the wardrobes, I love it,
Yeah, it's great. And I'd imagine that brings up a lot of insecurities for women. So how do you handle that? How do you manage them through that?
I do talk to them, and I sort of coach them secretly while I'm going through their wardrobe. There was one client that I had, and she had a lot of clothes. Every time someone gave her clothes, she wouldn't get rid of the ones that didn't suit her.
That might have been me at one point.
No.
There's supposed to be 5 in and 5 out, but I really had a problem saying goodbye.
No, this woman, and she doesn't mind if I talk about it because she wants it to help other people, but her mum was very ill, and every time her mum gave her clothes, she just hung on to them, so she didn't have much space on the bedroom floor left. It was wardrobes. We managed to get a section of the wardrobe tidied up, but even then she felt better. And we went and got her hair done and chose some really nice outfits, some go-to outfits from that section.
Amazing. And I'm sure you've had many mentors and teachers in your time, but who's been your greatest?
Well, I'm going to say you.
Oh, no.
Well, no, it's true, Shar. You have mentored me, and I was in another business, and I just sat down in front of you one day and said, I want to be an image consultant. And you said, I've been waiting for you to say that. So I have had a lot of mentors. I didn't
pay you to say that.
No. But it's so true. And I have had a lot of mentors in my life, a lot of coaches, and I really do believe that you can learn so much. I learn from my clients. Each time I coach, because I do coaching and styling, and each time I coach someone, I learn from them. And I just love life at the moment.
It's amazing. And tell us about your book. We have to talk about your beautiful book.
Oh, my book, this book here. Be Style for
One
Life.
she prepared earlier.
Living with Sass and Style over 50. I really enjoyed writing that book because it was the practical part of the styling is the back half, but the front part is a little bit about my life and the coaching side of it. And I really do believe that as you get older, they are the wisdom years.
Yes, very much so. I feel like I'm just beginning.
I think once you turn 50, for me, once I turned 50, I felt much better than when I was in my 30s.
Definitely. And now that I'm 50, I can read your book.
Yes.
Yay! Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere. We're definitely going to be talking more.
Are you loving the Girlfriend Hour so far? We hope you've been inspired by the wonderful women you've seen sharing their stories. Do you have an inspiring story of your own to share? We're looking for magic just like yours. Be featured in Feminescence magazine and start your own exciting media journey. Join many other fabulous women who've been profiled in Feminescence magazine. Unlock access to an international audience, propel your career and expand your network. Make today the day you back yourself. What are you waiting for? Visit feminescence.com.au to find out more.